camera. Yep. Nice to meet you in person. All right, you're right.
70% of people that we surveyed found that they spend an hour to an hour and a half in stores. Why spend all of that time in stores when you can be spending it with your family? You can be spending it making money. Hi, my name is Eric. I'm a CEO here at Veniro, and with our revolutionary new product, Find, we hope to revolutionize the way that people shop. As previously mentioned, my name is Eric, I'm CEO here.
I'm Jonathan, I'm co-CEO and CMO.
I'm Rebecca, the secretary.
I'm Luz, the CFO.
I'm Juana, I am the CTO.
I'm Luton, I'm the CPO.
And we are Veniro. So what's the issue? People spend way too much time in stores. Again, as previously mentioned from our survey, 70% spend an hour to an hour and a half. Why spend all that time? What's the problem? Another one of the problems. People don't always get the help that they need. Why spend so much time in Target trying to find an associate, hey, I need help, and they're not there trying to help you? And people tend to forget items. You walk in the store with a shopping list, and sometimes you forget to write it down, or maybe you were just walking in for some eggs and milk, and you forgot what you were going to buy. Well, with Find, we offer a new intuitive Google Maps-like system that offers a stop-by-stop basis, so kind of like going from milk to eggs to bread really quick, which makes your visit to the store really fast, in and out. As well as that, offers every shopper time-saving services, and it helps locate products really quick.
So our mission is to improve our users' overall experience in stores. So one of our customer demo segments are people with side gigs. Examples being Instacart in-store shoppers. Here we have Jeff. He's 25 years old and works for Instacart part-time. For him, time is money. So if he were to spend a lot of time in stores looking for items to deliver, he'd be losing money instead of gaining money because he could be using that extra time used in finding that item to do other deliveries and make more money. So with our app Find, he'll be able to find products faster and make more money.
And another one of our customer segmentations are corporations, such as Instacart and Walmart. Obviously, Instacart is pictured here, but Walmart is one of the main targets that we're targeting because we want to make the experience for Walmart shoppers and workers better. Drive Up exists, and what we hope to do with Find is implement it into a lot of stores, such as Walmart, Target, and have people, like employees, go in and out really quick, which not only saves time on the customer's behalf, but it saves time on the employee's behalf. And of course, we just have the average shopper. We don't only want to make this available to stores and people with side gigs. We wanted to make this available to the average Joe. Over here we have Olivia. She's a busy mother, she's 35 years old, and she's got like 3 kids. You gotta spend a lot of time in stores when you're Olivia. Why spend so much time when you could be spending time with your kids or spending time with your husband? Food for thought.
For our direct competitors, they are the Instacart navigation that only focuses on few grocery stores, and the Lowe's Vision navigation is still undeveloped. The indirect competitors are the Home Depot and the Target app. They all focus on their own individual stores. With Find by Veniro, we provide a route, variety selection of stores, and provide that locates multiple items at once, a map system, voice assist, and with accessibility.
So for our unique value proposition, our interface and voice assist that will help and our app that will deliver functions and navigation in a stop-by-stop basis. So this is our mock-up. So the first screen is the store selection, in which they could favorite or they could see their recent stores and their best results. And the second screen will be after they select their stores, these will list the products that they aim on buying. And the last one is the navigation. After selecting the items, it will create a map on the store map with stops.
For our TAM, this is the total addressable market. This would be everyone in California from ages 20 to 59 and that are employed. For this, our total estimated revenue is 732 million, around 7. And then for our SAM, our serviceable addressable market, this is Fresno County. This will give us an estimated revenue of 19 million. For our market share at 2% conversion rate, this would be our customer segment here in Fresno County. This would give us an estimated revenue of 383,000. For our cost, this would include our startup costs. This would include development, legal fees, advertisement, and equipment. This would be around 167,000. And for our SG&A costs, for year one, it would be a total of around 236,000. This would include salaries, marketing, administrative, and benefits. For our estimated revenue for year one, it would be around 115,000. For year two, around 160,000, and for year three, 223,000. Our price, our subscriptions would be $6 a month or $60 yearly. This would give them the voice assistant, the large selection of stores, the unlimited items, and the maximum selection.
So this is our ad campaign. We'll be displaying our different ads on popular sites like Instagram, TikTok, Reddit, Twitter, and Facebook.
So once they click on the ad click the link on the ad, it will take them to our landing page. Here it encourages them to sign up and save time by finding their products faster and more efficient. So after they fill out the form, it'll take them to our offer page, which basically says that we're still in development, but once we're ready to launch, we would like to offer them a 5% discount for the first 3 months.
Our marketing. Our definition of success is receiving 500 signups for our service. Our call to action is save time, save money, now.
So this is our timeline. So because we'll be displaying it on popular sites, by the first week we want to gain signups, and then by the second week we want to use the information and the data that we got from the different signups and implement in our website.
So here we have our contact info. This is our email, our bit.ly. Please feel free to scan the QR. This will take you to our landing page. And time is money. So remember, Veniro saves you dinero. Thank you.
I have a quick question. Go back to one of the pricing, the competitor table. This is the only place in the presentation where you spell find with the exclamation point, which is cool, but apparently it's not cool to you. You thought that was a surprise. I thought that was actually cool. I wanted to see that everywhere else. Mm-hmm. It was a differentiator. It stood out to me. I think it would stand out in the logo, but it's based off of your reaction, it seems like that was an accident. Something to consider. So I just wanted to say that while we're all doing our thing. I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, I have a few things I'd like to ask you guys about. Well, first of all, I just want to say that your presentation was really well done. This is a super minor detail, but I think it would help you guys. It seemed like when you were listing off the officers, we were going left to right, we didn't know who was going to talk to you next, so it would be kind of more beneficial probably for you guys if you could list off your names like sequentially on like who's standing up, or at least line yourselves up in that manner. I don't exactly know what the rhyme or reason is, but I'd probably just suggest that for the very beginning. But I think that this app is interesting. I think that there's a very cool market fit for it. There are just a few things that I'm kind of curious about, because it seems like you have 3 different customer segments right off the get-go, which typically means that you're going to have 3 different business strategies, which typically means a lot more work. So, of those 3 customer segments, which ones do you think are the most valuable starting off?
The most valuable starting off is the Instacart shoppers, right? We want to target them in the beginning, very, very beginning stages, but we hope to target like corporations like Walmart, for example, or get it into the hands of the average Joe, such as Olivia.
Got it. So first off is the Instacart shoppers.
Yes.
And how are you exactly going to be getting to them through your marketing page?
Yes, we want to get them through the marketing page, right? Because we found that a lot of people that use Instacart, right, they basically go through Instagram, Facebook, a lot of different places, right? That's a side gig. So we want to target those people. Have that, yeah.
How do you get your first users of your app? Is it just through the marketing, or are you going to be doing local events? Are you going to be reaching out, getting students involved? Like, how are you going to be getting your first downloads?
We want to do it just through the marketing for now, and then eventually have like events, because like money's an issue. But we know that with our ad campaign, which is going to be run off like $300, we want to get as many people to sign up for our services, like through the email. So
Got it. So you're trying to get to the 500 signups beforehand, and then you're going to be launching it. Okay.
Yes.
Got it. And then, so it does say that, like on here, there's a lot of features that you are offering that it seems like the closest is Instacart navigation. That in terms of the amount of features that you have, which of these features are the most valuable for you guys starting off?
Well, the most valuable is the route feature, and we say that we say the route feature because Instacart just like the map pops up and it shows you all the items. However, it doesn't give you a route to go, right? As well as that, so you're like in the store and you're like looking and you're just like, hey, the oranges are here and then over here and then I got milk here, bread here. How am I gonna get there, right? Or you're just running around kind of like a chicken with your head cut off, in the store. Yeah. So we find that the route system is the most valuable part of our app, because of the fact that it gets you in and out, it makes shopping simple.
Got it. And then I probably have one last question. And can you just go to your total addressable market page? Because I'm just curious about exactly who this is. So it's anybody who's in California aged between 20 and 59 that are employed.
Yes.
So that doesn't necessarily mean Instacart workers. That doesn't necessarily mean nurses and doctors. That means anyone, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so so you're trying to get everybody to use your app using this, right? So your entire market is anyone who's working between those ages.
That's the majority of the market, simply because anyone can start a side gig. 18 to, or 20 to 59, right? It's kind of like that age range where people can get get into Instacart or DoorDash, right? It's a side gig.
I'm just trying to get that it seems like it's pretty much it's a much wider kind of market than just Instacart workers. As you said, that your target customers are starting off. So I'm just kind of curious as to maybe you can get a much smaller number, but it's much more defined, and that might be more helpful in determining your marketing in the future.
Okay, got it.
Just a suggestion.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Well, it was a great presentation, very professional. I thought the graphics were great. And also, everyone, like you said, when you hear who you are and about you, make sure it's in order, because I was looking around I was thinking the same exact thing.
Okay, it wasn't just me. I was worried, it was just me.
And I was looking around, so yeah, just to echo what Calvin said here. But the one thing that I was thinking about during your presentation is, how are you keeping track of the inventory and locations?
So, in order to figure that out, we had actually gone through a bunch of different studies conducted by Instacart themselves, and we want to institute a reporting system where you'd be like, hey, like a shopper goes in the store, right, and they're in there, they're like, hey, item's not here, right? Kind of like they do on Instacart. So we want to implement that. So far, that's the only implementation. However, we hope with more research, of course, to implement other forms of tracking inventory, like having more communication with the stores and like basically where things are, what aisles like go through. I know that there's like seasonal aisles where you can go through, and we want to have that communication with stores so that way we provide the most accurate information for our customers.
Okay, that makes sense. How is Instacart doing it exactly, your competitor?
So they've actually been using a bunch of different systems, such as, of course, the reporting system, which they actually house through a cloud service, right? So they can get reports in through there that their item is not there, and then that sends it off to an AI, which basically says, okay, well, it's not here, what's happening? And the AI kind of starts like looking through its own maps of the store, and if the AI can't figure it out, then they go to the store themselves, and they actually call the store, and they're all like, hey, what's up? Is there like, where'd you put this?
On the Walmart slide, where you said you're working with Walmart, just make sure you have Instacart in there too, if you mentioned it.
Right.
I didn't see that on there, but for the most part, I thought you're very professional. I like the 3 Ps.
Thank you.
Well, go back one slide. I thought you did talk about Instacart.
In the corporations
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think you guys did a really, really good job. I think you had a really good voice level. I loved your introduction. You started with a problem that your audience can relate to. I thought your voice level was great. Sometimes students can get to be either like really soft-spoken or really loud to where it's like distracting. So your voice level was great. I have 2 questions. So the first one is, how did you come up with your pricing structure? Like, did you look at other similar kind of apps, or how did you come up with that?
Yeah, so we had actually looked at a bunch of other services, such as like people that deliver like food, right? So food delivery, and then we had looked at like subscription services, such as like Netflix, Disney Plus. They don't do that, but it's a subscription service. So we were looking at a bunch of different subscription services, and then the ones that were targeted on food, specifically food, and maybe like different miscellaneous boxes, where like you pay a set fee a month and then they send you stuff. We're kind of going through that and just going through basically, hey, how can we price it for this so people can like go to the store, right? We want to get more people in stores because during the pandemic, I know that store numbers have like dropped a lot. People started ordering online, right? So again, the goal was to get more people in stores, and we're just like, hey, how can we do that, making it cheaper if we go in stores as opposed to just ordering stuff online. So again, we had taken like all the numbers from food-based services and put them together, and we're kind of just like, okay, well, let's make it like $6 because the average was like maybe like $15, $25, $30, depending on like what kind of box you got. But we want to make it really accessible for people, so that way they can go in stores and purchase their own.
So the app is just providing navigation, correct?
Yes.
So have you thought about selling just that piece to these corporations that'll say like flour is in aisle B9 or whatever, like?
Yeah, well, yes, they have that, where it tells them like what aisle. However, it doesn't take them to the store like a route system. So what we want to do again is speed up the process, and hope that Walmart expedites it to us, so that way we can get employees like in and out really quick. So that way it makes the time that you wait right in your car quicker. So
have you talked to people who maybe work at Walmart or Target, or to see like, hey, what is your actual process when people order stuff, or is it this you just kind of like guessing that this is what they do?
No. So I talked to one of my aunts, her son works at Target, and this is like direct. He's all like, yeah, no, they literally just put the Target app on our thing, and they like, yeah, it has no pinpoints, but it doesn't show us where everything is.
Gotcha. Okay, good. That was my question.
I would think that if you're Target or Walmart, you would want your person to collect do everything as quick as possible. Any time they waste is, especially if there's people waiting for their stuff. I could see that being super desirable, considering how many transactions take place every single day at Walmart and Target. There's a tremendous amount of money that's being wasted by them searching on that. They probably know the store really well, but nonetheless, having some app that's going to guide them to the most efficient route to get everything, I think would be worth a lot, I would think.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, like, I think as an add-on, it has like tremendous value.
Yeah, I talked to them about that already. What their real product is the underlying technology itself, and you can do so much more with that alone as opposed to just the service. I just want to say one thing really quickly, go all the way back to the team slide. I have a lot to say, but let's go to the team slide. Do better. They're not good. Not good at all. You guys got to take them at home, get your masks off, smile, and there's no names, no roles, nothing on here. I know you rushed to do it, but this is not good at all. So you got to up. I mean, some of you are not even looking at the camera. It's just, this has to be better. It has to be. You have to be unified as a team. So just keep that in mind. I think everything else. I think it's a lot of you. I'm older, so it was really hard to hear some of you. I don't think your volumes are really projected very well. But overall, as a team, I think you guys did really good. You updated this pitch deck or presentation. It works. You did really, really well. Great job.
One thing you might want to do when you talk about your team is any advisors that you have, because that gives you, credibility.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Whoever your mentor, advisor,
Whoever they were,
is
yeah.
guiding you, who you work with. Very good. Very good.
That guy?
Remember me in the lobby.
All right.
Good job.
Let's give it up one more time for these two.